If a man ever tries to control what you wear, you need to
Control?
listen to him.
Control?
Okay? Listen to what he doesn't want you to wear.
Yeah.
Write it down. Take notes.
Yeah.
And put that outfit on. It'll be the sexiest outfit.
Are you a toddler? Or how about if you don't agree with him, you just tell him that? I got it, thanks. I'll wear what I want. This is what I'm happy with. Even then, a man isn't being controlling if he says, hey, I don't like your outfit. I don't like what you're wearing. He might genuinely care about you, and maybe what you're wearing is a little bit too revealing, or maybe it just doesn't look good on you. We want men to be honest until it's something that we don't like, right? And if you're in a relationship with him, yeah, he should have a say in what you wear. I'm not saying he should determine your entire wardrobe or anything, but if it's something that makes him uncomfortable because it looks like you're advertising yourself to all these other men outside in public, then yeah, he has a right to say so, and you should consider what he's saying. And let me guess, if you had an issue with something, you would expect him to take it seriously and hear you out, right? But you're not gonna give him the same respect? This is why so many relationships don't work out anymore, because it goes one way and not both ways.
Would you live on a planet with all women?
1,000%.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes. Yes.
Absolutely.
I would. I would.
Yes, I would. Yes. Yeah.
Definitely. Yeah, I would.
Absolutely. We run the world.
No, I'd feel very unsafe.
Would you live on a planet with all men?
Hell no. Hell no.
Hell no.
Hell no.
Y'all see the difference? Y'all see the delusion? Regardless of us talking shit about y'all, not agreeing with how y'all modern women move nowadays, we still understand that we love and we need y'all. Y'all don't, but then y'all still walk around with this mentality of a nigga should do this, that, and the third for you. It doesn't make sense.
A lot of these men have realized that, unfortunately, for a lot of these modern women, it might seem like opting out is the best choice. Because when you look at how much stress you have to go through, modern women being inconsistent, just those two alone will have you saying, or, you know, kind of reconsidering and saying, well, maybe this is not the journey for me right now. Maybe I need to go build myself up. Maybe I need to focus on myself. Maybe I need to put a little bit more into who I am.
Honey, you are freaking deluded.
For so many years, the rhetoric was all these women are going to end up alone. There's never been so many women that are unmarried without children. And I think this takes back the narrative of like, look at these lives that women are building and look how much happier you can be single than with somebody that is dragging you down and draining your resources.
This idea of unmarried, alone, single, childless women, full of their career, being happy. This is the story I always tell about that, 40-year-old woman who lives in a place like New York City and has the really nice apartment and has the really good job. And, everyone, all of these young women look at her and say, oh, she's got it all. She didn't need a man and she didn't need kids. And inside that woman is rotting.
How you miss me?
Listen to this.
You had me. Like, you had the chance to reciprocate the energy I gave. You didn't do that. Like, you had the chance to plan dates and do special things for me. You didn't do that. Like, you had the chance to send me memes and reels that we could laugh at and joke about. You didn't do that. Like, you had the chance for us to lay up and binge watch shows and movies and, laugh and just spend quality time with each other. You didn't want to do that. So how you miss me? What do you miss? You miss me giving and giving and giving what you not giving nothing in return? Like, you miss me sacrificing everything about myself just to make sure that you good, just to make sure that what we building is going in the right direction? Like, you miss being selfish? That's what you miss? You can't miss me because you had me and you didn't know what to do with me.
Men have decided it's easier to take a step back. It's easier to opt out rather than trying to hop into confusion, rather than trying to force my way into a situation that, quite frankly, doesn't seem advantageous to me. Doesn't seem like it's going to go well. So I'm not going to sit up there and continue to be like, oh man, I got to get her. No, I don't. The alternative with me forcing myself into this space is I have somebody acting crazy with me, and I don't have time for that.
Last I checked, women are the ones that walk around regularly with butt plugs stuffed up their ass that vibrate so they can stimulate themselves in public. Last I checked, women have specifically designed to vibrate and make you orgasm while in public. Last I checked, women goon far more often than men and are way more devious, but for some reason they turn a blind eye and act like it's men that have the issue. And this is actually something women do a lot. They project. Anytime you see a woman talking about how bad a man is and the mentality a man has, she's talking about herself. If you see a woman talking about how a baby daddy ain't and he never wants to be there for the child, then that woman is likely keeping that child from the baby daddy. Anytime you see a woman negatively talking about men, they are literally talking about themselves. Oh, men are always the ones doing this in public and being perverts. No, y'all are. You say you don't want to be sexualized and that you should be able to dress how you want without fear of anybody taking advantage of you or looking at you like a piece of meat. But the second you see an attractive man that's shirtless wearing a Speedo and he's got his bulge popping out, you're sitting there talking to your girlfriends about how fine he is and how you wish he would be able to come over and do something to you. Like, y'all are literally hypocrites, walking contradictions. Y'all have the brain of a 15-year-old. Literally, I don't understand why they say women mature faster than boys. I mean, I guess technically as children, they mature up until 15, and then they kind of just get stuck in 15-year brain after that.
You know, a lot of these modern women really don't understand that men are seeing the same thing over and over again. When I date this woman, it don't really matter if you're black, white, Hispanic. Men are seeing the same thing. And quite frankly, you're seeing it across different continents. You're seeing it in Asia. You're seeing it in Australia. Seeing it here in the US, might be seeing it in Canada. You're seeing it in South America. It doesn't really matter. In certain sects and portions of wherever region you're in, there's a certain agenda that is being pushed where these modern women are acting a certain way. Men are seeing that and saying, oh, I know where this is about to go. I'm out.
Was having a conversation with one of my girlfriends, and we were on the topic about how women want men based on what they see that relationship look like on the outside, right? And they usually think that it is the man, but it's not usually the man. It's the woman that's supplying that lifestyle. It's the woman usually that's exposing that man to that life, that world. That is her world, and then she's bringing him into it. And he treats her based off of how she treats herself. So if she has this world that she's already cultivated, she has these standards for herself, she has this respect for herself, he has to give her the same respect that she gives herself. That is just cause and effect, right? Most women think that if they get the same man, that they will get.
So when a woman loves a man more than he loves her, I'm not saying that's ideal, but the relationship lasts a lot longer because she's willing to fight through the rough time. But when you have a woman that you like more than she likes you, he becomes emasculated. He loses his masculinity to please her. He becomes a people pleaser. He'll bend over backwards. And in his desperate attempt to keep her, he loses the attraction even more so. So when it's that way round, gone are the days when girls will appreciate that. Instead, they will actually use that as they use that man as a punching. But really, I would say the best relationships are when both people are equally invested and both people are equally okay if the relationship didn't work out. Both of them have that level of, I really want this to work, but both would be okay if worst case scenario happened. They both have alternatives if need be, but they're choosing this person.
Bro, I follow you. Have you ever thought of respecting yourself and maybe putting on some clothes or no? You're definitely not the one to speak, I'm not gonna lie. Well, why were you dressed like that though?
It gets me into the bars and it gets us all drinks. I will push you in your face, so do you want to make me mad? Oh, you want to fight? Like the cops are behind me.
Oh, you're lucky.
Take my phone number.
You said it's because it gets you in the bars and stuff. So you're basically saying, depending on the opportunity you get in life, is based on how you dress.
Exactly.
Okay. And you're proud of that.
You think you're that one guy that does Twitch from the UK, and you're not. You're not that. You're not.
I don't know who you're talking
yes,
about.
Yes, you do. Nobody here wants to get on the scale. I weigh 120 pounds.
Well, I don't really care about how much you weigh. I just care about you. Oh, she lied. She said she was 120. She's 140.
And, you know, modern women they're asking, how come good men kind of stop engaging with them, right? But you have to understand that, you know, the kind of man you say you want. So the kind of man, well, I want a man like this, 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 and this. And the man comes up in front of you. The man comes up in front of you, and you let the man go, right? And you let Chad and Tyrone play in your face. And then a couple days later, you want the good man to show up and rescue you. You want the good man to be a shoulder to cry on. What? Oh, well, you should allow me to do that in each and every situation. No, I'm a good guy. I'm not a doormat.
Believe it or not, a man can meet you, think you're an amazing woman, genuinely like you. All right, let me stress that. Genuinely like you, meaning he enjoys your company. He enjoys, you know, doing things with you. He really thinks you're a cool girl, whatever. Yet, be highly attracted to you, clearly want to sleep with you, but still not want to be committed to you in a relationship. Now, I know that sounds freaking ridiculous, right? Like, how could he like you, be attracted to you, all these things, but still not want to be in a relationship with you?
Ladies, do not give more time and attention, more mental and emotional effort to the neighbors, strangers, church activities, school activities, decorations, to-do lists, whatever. Do not give more of yourself to them than you do to your husband. Many husbands feel like they are the very last thing on their wife's priority list, if they even make the list at all. And they feel like they're just fighting for scraps, leftovers. Now, I get it, right? You have kids, you got the house, you have the cooking and the cleaning and the decorating and taking care of everything and running errands and running the kids here and there and doing all the good stuff and then cooking and cleaning again. But you can't let your husband feel like he doesn't matter to you anymore. Because when he opens up and he's vulnerable and exposed and he makes an attempt and he wants to spend time with you and he wants to make love to you, and you turn him away for whatever reason, he feels rejected. And that feels humiliating to a lot of men. And they stop wanting to try because they feel like it was so much wasted effort and energy. And they feel frustrated and hurt and they start to pull away. So give your husband all the time and attention and respect and love and intimacy that he desires, and ask for it in return to get all the intimacy and love and time and attention that you desire. And man, it just makes marriage absolutely fantastic.
12 divided by 3.
36. I think, wait, no.
36? 100 divided by 4.
Math was never my strong suit.
You got this.
40.
No.
No, wait, no, that's not right.
90 minus 45.
90 minus 45.
Yeah.
Hold on. 90 minus 45. So 5. I don't know, 54.
The good guys watched these videos. The good guys watched your TikTok. The good guy said, oh, really? You think you're going to pull one over on me like that? I don't think so. I'm not spending cash on you on date one anymore. The good guy said, oh, really? You're going to trash? Okay, never mind. Cancel. Right? They don't want it anymore. What's in it for them? What is in it for them? So these are the same women that will complain and cry and moan and all of that stuff that where have all the good guys gone? And they will have no acknowledgement. And I say this all the time. How And when is the mass delete going to happen? Because eventually these 20-somethings are going to be 30-something and they're going to be wanting to get picked. And they're going to be like, oh my God, how do I delete? Listen, you're not going to be able to delete it all because people like me take it and clip it into the shows.
So you're not in a relationship or nothing?
I'm never getting in one.
Never?
Never. Situationships only.
Never?
Never. Situationships, that's a new thing. It's a new thing in life. Situationships. No relationships. Situationship.
What is a situationship?
Friends with limited benefits. Less questions.
How do you establish that?
I tell you from the front.
Like, okay, so if me and you was to go on a date, right?
Right.
And I say, well, you're going to ask me out, right? So.
It kind of you, right? Because I've been getting asked out a lot, but go ahead.
Okay, well, they're desperate. But I'm just saying.
I'm listening.
Not saying you.
I'm just saying, go ahead, yo.
I'm just, because I'm never asking no man out.
You never know the kind of position you get put in.
Yeah, I'm never asking no man out on a date. I don't care what kind of position.
So the ladies will be like, Kendra, tell him to take off his hat. How much is this? How much, how tall is he? And I was like, y'all already know how I roll. I don't tell men to take off their hats because I don't tell y'all to take off your wigs. I don't ask men their height because I don't ask you your weight. But I have to, but it's important that I do that because what I will say, and I am team women, women at times, we have the luxury, I'm hair, makeup, we have the luxury to increase our pretty. A man just has to be genetically blessed. And I hear it all the time. Like, this is the true story. You said something about content. The crazy thing is, I don't create content. These are real people. Like, I don't even have to make nothing up. I had a woman who is paralyzed, 62, for 4 years she's been paralyzed. I asked the questions. I said, well, we gotta look a certain way. She was like, yeah, he gotta be 6'2". I said, now. I said, but you ain't. I said, ma'am, and it got emotional. She cried in it, it was like a roller. I'm gonna send you the video. You're gonna watch this. It was like a roller coaster of emotions because she's paralyzed, right? But I said, why he got to be 6'2"? So I don't want no short man. I wear heels. So this is what I deal with. And with love, I try to break this barrier because I love my Black women. I think you're amazing, but sometimes you're not somebody's preference. How much of your life are you going to waste waiting on a man who is literally you're invisible to?
So that right there. If men started saying, I don't date single moms, the way that women say, I don't date broke men, would that be seen as preference or prejudice?
It will be seen as prejudice by some women, I imagine, but preference by men. But the answer is it's preference.
I feel like just because a woman has a baby, that doesn't mean it's the end for them. Like, if it didn't work out with their baby daddy, they still have a chance to find their person. I love when men take on women with babies. I'm like, that's amazing.
I think it would be seen as prejudice, although I think it's fair. I think if you don't want to date someone who has a baby, whether you're a woman or a man, I think that should be your choice, and I think it's completely fair.
Why is it not seen as prejudice when women don't want to date broke men?
Because you don't want anyone to be leeching off of you. I think men and women should be completely equal as far as how much they work and bring to the table, but the truth is women do carry children, and if they have to be out of work for a while, then the men should be able to make up for that. So I would not date someone who's broke.
If your man is still complaining, he ain't cheating yet. It's normal for a husband to complain about his wife. I mean, seriously though. They deal with each other every day. Who wants to deal with someone every day? Nobody really wants to deal with anybody every day. If he's still complaining, that means he's paying attention and still fully aware of your existence, which is a good place to be in these marriages. Once he stops questioning when dinner is going to be cooked or if the laundry's done or anything, if he even cares if you come home, just know at that point he has started cheating. If he begins to pander to you or give you compliments that you ain't heard his give you in at least the last 5 years, oh, he's about to leave you. He wants you fully unaware of what's happening behind your back because no man actually just packs up and leave off of emotion. They are way too calculated for that. So to the girls whose men still give a damn to complain, that man still loves you, okay? Just trust and believe. Once he stops complaining, once he stops communicating, once he stops giving a damn whether the laundry is done or what's for dinner, you're headed towards a divorce.
Before you leave your relationship and you come back outside, I'm letting you know this shit is tricky. This outside stuff is tricky, and it's very humbling. And what you'll have to understand, right, is you'll get back out here and you'll say, dang, dating has changed. No, it didn't. If you're still good looking, if you're still popping, it's not hard to date. It's not. But for you people, I'm just gonna keep it all the way 100. If you gain some weight, you know you done got a little fatter, you know you got accustomed to a weak man, and he's accustomed to putting up with a whole bunch of... I'm telling you what outside I have you doing. Outside will turn a wife and have her comfortable being a side chick. Going back outside right now will have a wife comfortable playing a side chick. I'm telling you right now, because you'll get out here and you will realize that your options ain't what they used to be. And 75% of it is because you are not who you used to be. You got kids now. You got an attitude now. You got a fupa now. You can't just get up and go like you used to. The dudes ain't tapping in with you like they used to. I'm telling you, but listen, it just is what it is. It's not a lot of dudes signed up. They're not just signing up for no baggage, for no back talk, for no disrespect, and sure ain't for no babies. So I want a lot of y'all to think twice before you step out of your situation. You need to really assess, hey, what am my chances slimmer than a corny dude's mustache? Don't messenger. I'm on my way to your city. Tickets available in the bio now. I can teach you how to date again.
The guy that's head over heels for her is not the one that she's gonna choose.
Sorry, bro.
So he's there thinking he has a chance, but she's just keeping him there just in case it doesn't work out with the other guy.
Yeah.
So now when he realizes that he was just deciding this whole time, his heart is gonna smash it. Bro, we call that one the villain error.
Yeah.
Like,
villain arc.
Catch me in the gym.
It's dark.
Like,
gym, 3 a.m.
Exactly.
Hey,
You're gonna
you
keep
know
me
what
in
he's
the gym
going
3 a.m.
Oh, your boyfriend's toxic? What do you do though? Oh, he got mad at you because you posted a bikini picture on your Instagram? Wait, but why would you post a bikini picture if you have a boyfriend? Oh, he's not controlling? You do it for yourself? Oh, okay, what was I thinking? But if you do it for yourself, couldn't you just keep it in your camera roll then? Oh, that's different? Oh, you want your friends to hype you up? Oh, wait, but why do your friends want to see you in a bikini though? Oh, that's for you do it for yourself? Oh, okay. But if you want your friends to hype you up, aren't you doing it for your friends? Oh, I'm projecting? Oh, okay, sorry. Wait, you're looking for a high value boyfriend, but you're talking to 10 guys at the same time? Oh, that's different? Oh, you're gonna cut them off once you find the right one? Wait, but shouldn't you, like, talk to one at a time so that you're not, like, disloyal to the other ones? Oh, and they're all low-value men? Wait, but if you're doing the same thing they're doing, aren't you also a low-value woman? Oh, no, it's empowering? Oh, all men are liars? Oh, you broke up because he was cheating on you? Oh, yeah, that's messed up. Wait, but didn't you also cheat on him a few times? Oh, he doesn't need to know that? Oh, that's different? Oh, it's not your fault men are lustful? I mean, that's true. But aren't you asking for less, though? Oh, it's different? You're not? Oh,
So is marriage just a constant test for men?
Yes. Oh, that was so insightful. That question was brilliant. I'm sorry to say, I really am sorry to say, it breaks my heart to say this. Yes. From the minute you get married until the minute you're out of there, it is a constant test that you have to stand up for.
Mm-hmm.
The reason why men are supposed to be leaders. One of many reasons, actually, not the least of which is you have to have the cojones to stand and deliver against a lot of flack.
Mm-hmm.
Because see, the big problem is if you're all wrapped up in making her happy, and you know your self-esteem gets tied up with whether she's happy or not, you are so screwed.
Yeah. It's an ever-moving target.
But you, as a man, you cannot have your self-esteem rise and fall based on whether or not the girl likes you. Torturous for you. It will be probably the end of the relationship because then again, you're like her waiter.
Yeah.
Women who have regretted losing a good man.
Tell me about the one that got away.
We met in college and we instantly clicked. Couple things got in the way, different situations. If I could go back in time, I would change it. I do regret not being with him today.
And whose fault was it?
Probably mine. Yeah, I wasn't outgoing enough to say how I truly felt.
Man that truly loves you, he's not easy to find, because that type of man, he listens to you, he protects you, he believes in you, he invests in your growth, and he stays consistent even when you're not at your best.
I'm tired of being alone. I want to share my life with someone. I am just freaking tired. I want to be in love. I want to share my life with someone. I want to feel the joys. I want to have my hands held. I want to be held. I want to kiss. I want to support. I want to make coffee with that person. I want my person.
The reason why women regret losing a good man is because she realizes that she was actually the problem, but her immaturity blinded her from actually seeing that and loving him correctly. The best way to get a woman to regret losing you is by being a good person who's genuine, honest, words matching your actions, good character, and you just take care of yourself and you're confident. If you can do all of that while you're with her and after you are with her, yeah, you're a success.
You never forget the day you lose a good guy. When you hurt someone who only wanted the best for you, it changes you. Good guys love deeply, forgive easily, and give without expecting anything back. But once they're gone, you realize you lost someone rare, and that kind of regret sticks with you forever.
Ladies, have you ever regretted losing a good man?
My New Orleans ladies, I don't know what to do. I don't know what to tell you. I don't have any, like, where are the men? And I know you're like, no, babe, that's what we're asking you. But now I'm asking you, where are they? Because I've had like 3 seemingly good men respond to my call for single men in New Orleans. I don't understand. And I see some of you men looking at my videos and my profile and saving them. What are you waiting for? Send me a message. Stop being weird.
Ladies, unfortunately, this is not a location issue. This is something that is happening across the board everywhere. Because men today have listened to the message that you prefer the bear over a man, the message that you don't want to be approached in public, the message that good men are like a needle in a haystack. And unfortunately, that means that he is going to have to work very, very, very hard at convincing you that he's one of those good men. Unfortunately, that means that that man is going to have an immense amount of energy to put in your direction. And honestly, in today's society where he's putting in a ton of effort just to survive, just to work a job, to build up his career, to build up his finances, that means that for a lot of these good men, dating has been pushed off to the side. It's not a priority to them. So you ask where to find these good men, they're either home, working, or just trying to avoid people.
So how tall are you?
I'm 6'2".
Is that a real 6'2" or a man 6'2"? You know, men, y'all add inches.
I'm not understanding what's going on here.
So did your doctor say that you were 6'2"? Or did he say 5'11"?
So let's say I am 5'11".
Okay.
What are we talking about?
We want to know your height. Just answer the question. Right. If it's 6'2", it's 6'2".
I know, but I mean, I want to know like where we're going with this.
Well, one, she's a taller woman.
She is.
Correct. 6 feet. And so she also loves to wear heels. So now we're adding a few inches.
6'3", 6'4".
Is that something that, you know, like some men are weird about that?
Oh, so your question is do I mind her height?
No. Our question is, how tall are you? It's really lighthearted. We were just asking how tall you are. That's it.
Okay, well, it's the same answer.
Okay.
Yeah.
We're not mad at it.
So when I got off of OnlyFans, I had significant debt. I got off of OnlyFans last year, in the beginning of last year. And I owed taxes for the previous year, right? And so now I'm not making that money anymore. And I just want to encourage you guys, because this is actually happening right now to me. I had a letter from the IRS stating that I owed $288,000. And then from the Tax Board of California, I owed.
This is now the backbone of the American economy. And this is the guy who runs it, and it's not good. OnlyFans is by far the most profitable company in America. The company generates $156 million per employee. Compare that with all these other companies that we think of as powerhouses like NVIDIA, the chip maker, or Alphabet, Google, Walt Disney, Walmart. It's not even close. And so just think about the implications. What happens to society when we have an economy?
Here's why starting an OnlyFans was the worst decision I made in my life. I did not realize that I was literally selling parts of my soul and the money could have never made it worth it. I just wish that someone would have warned me and told me that I was going to be later experiencing PTSD from the trauma and the experiences that I was subjecting myself to on a daily basis. I did not know that I would later need to be in trauma counseling. It brought me into way darker places than I ever could have imagined, and I never want to go back there. I wish I could go back in time to who I was before I started doing all that stuff and just tell myself that the money is not worth it. Keep your happiness. And that's all I want to tell any girl who's thinking about starting an account. I just hope I can save even just one girl.
A man's job is to provide and protect. So therefore, yes, a man should take care of everything. My wife does not have to pay for anything. She wants new clothes, I get her new clothes. She wants lipstick, massages, spa treatments, trips, everything else. She doesn't have to pay for any of it. Matter of fact, she doesn't even work. But she works at home and she works at making sure that I can go out and do what I do, which makes it half hers. You see how that works? So even though I'm technically paying because the money comes to me because I'm out in the society working, and so the money flows through me, when you truly love a woman, it's not just your money. You're making it for the both of you.
A lot of guys emphasize that women like men who can protect and provide. There's certainly some truth to that, but I think a lot of men don't understand what we mean when we say that. When I say I want a man that can provide, I mean like I want a man who can notice that we're running low on milk and picks him up from the store without me having to ask. Providing can be cooking dinner when I have a busy day. My man makes me feel provided for when he fills up my water cup while I'm sitting on the couch. He provides peace and structure in my environment when he cleans up around the house. He provides me with emotional support, connection, and friendship. I feel really provided for when he plans something, like when he gets reservations somewhere or he plans a trip for us. Protecting is huge, but it's almost never from physical harm. Much bigger and more common ones are protecting my peace and protecting my dignity. Sticking up for me and advocating for me when I'm not able to. Advocating for women in general because that includes me. If my in-laws are trying to plan something and he says, hang on, let me check my schedule, and he checks in with me without blaming me, like that's him protecting me. A lot of men think of protecting as like jumping in front of a bullet for me. But most men will never have to protect their wives from a bullet. My husband's only had to investigate a loud noise in the night like twice. He protects my peace by unloading the dishwasher all the time. And of course I protect him and provide for him as well. I don't badmouth him in front of my friends. I provide and plan things for him as well. It's actually funny because when I think of protectors and providers, like that's usually women. Women have been providing just as much as men since the beginning of time. Women protect like nobody protects. Mothers protect like nobody protects. The only men who have like protected and provided for me are my husband and dad. But like countless women have protected and provided for me. My aunts planned bridal showers and the random lady on the subway protected me. It's actually rare that men protect and provide, and it's crazy that women never get credit for it. Regardless, for most of us, that's protecting and providing. I'll die for you doesn't really mean anything. We need you to live for us.
And you know, modern women continue to say, you know, why is this guy not asking me out? Why won't this guy shoot his shot? Why is this guy seeing me, staring at me, but he's hesitating? I mean, at some point in time, maybe you should realize what the man is going through. Maybe you should realize, you know what, this date really cost him. You know what, you know, he might have to spend a little time. He might have to spend some. Well, you know, we both spending time, but you know, he's got to spend his money on the date instead of just saying, well, you know, I spend my money too in a way because I use my makeup and you know I go get a spray tan and one woman said, man, I took a workout class. I was like, girl, that workout class ain't gonna do nothing for nobody. You just started working out. You went to one workout class. You didn't lose no weight. As far as I'm concerned, you wasted, well, I mean, you ain't waste your time, but if you saying that you did it for him, you wasted your time. You need to have been doing that well before you met him, during the time that you met him, and then after the time that you met him. That's how these modern women do. They try to assign stuff to men and say, oh, well, you know, I'm doing it for you, so I got to spend money in a way. No, you're going to spend that money anyway.